So, ladies and gentlemen, a big warm welcome for the next piece. I won a lot of roubles in Minsk by Arthur Meek.
I won lots of roubles in Minsk. Well, it was Russia then. It's Byelorussia now. It's the capital of Byelorussia, where that dreadful man Orban, or whatever he's called, Putin's mate, comes from. So, I was playing in this competition, which was the Eastern European Bridge Federation. There was a big banquet on the last night. We were all there. I was one of a party of 12 people from the Sheffield Bridge Club. After we'd had sumptuous amounts of vodka, which I don't like very much, so they gave me Russian champagne and a bit of dancing, they announced that there would be a midnight pairs after everybody's absolutely, So, we all hightail off into the bridge room, and you mustn't play with the partner that you played the competition with. 7 people asked me to play, because I was English and all the rest, young, 40. At that point, I said, I'll go with the first person. Well, that was the captain of Poland. I was very lucky. I said, well, I'm a rookie. I've only just learned. I said, you'll have to play my system, not the Polish club system, which was April, which is the British way to play. All right, you don't know about that, but... And so we were there. It was about 400 people, 4 people at a bridge table, so 100 bridge tables in the room. After 2 boards, when everything's changed, everybody except me rushed out of the room. They went for a smoke. And then they all rushed back in again, and the next 2 boards, and this went on till 4 o'clock in the morning. Well, I knew we were doing quite well, and we were playing the English ACL system, so I went off to bed and thought, oh, this is nice. So, 8 o'clock the next morning, there's great big thumping on the bedroom door. Wake up, we won, we won, we won! And I'd won loads of roubles. And we were going to back to the UK, of course, and it's because it's not legitimate currency in the UK. So I said, well, I can't spend these. What am I going to do? And so they said, we'll take you to a local artist. Now, if you're really interested, I can show you a picture of him. He was a young man. He looked for all the world Russian, great big beard, big chap, charming, not much English. And I've got some English money in my purse. I put it with the roubles, and that was the picture. Yes, that was my choice. It's a monastery. Novo, ask me in a month's time, because it's all here somewhere, but as you know, I'm moving, so it's all upside down. I can't even pronounce it. Novo Disk or something. So then, taxi, airport, stand in line. You weren't allowed to take works of art out of Russia. So somebody, and I've still got the bit of paper somewhere, wrote in Cyrillic script that it was a prize and I was given it so that it would go through customs. But I was very bothered about this. So it was rolled up. It wasn't in the frame, it was rolled up under my arm, and I was stood in line at the customs. In front of me was this huge black man. He'd come in from somewhere like French Cameroons. He didn't speak Russian, he spoke French. And the customs people were giving him a proper quiz, and he was exceptionally smartly dressed. I mean, immaculate, beautiful dark suit and white shirt, and carrying a silver briefcase. And so they said, can we have a look at that? So they opened this case on the conveyor belt by the security check. And out flew all these dollars. They went all over, just like that. Now, I haven't made this up. This is all true. And the KGB came rushing out. I was stood right behind them. I thought, oh God, they're not going to take me as well, are they? Anyway, they waved me on. Round you go, and away the painting came to England. It's like a broil. Well, it's in the style of a broil. Everybody loves this picture.